YouTube. We got teen cries out after realizing he's going to prison for 45 years. Hey, I'm gonna leave the link to this video in my description, bro. So please, no bitching, no moaning, no complaining, and saying, "Oh, bro, you talk too much. Stop pausing the video." Dumbass bitch. I left the link to the video in my description, bro. So go check that out. Stop fucking complaining. Hit that like button, subscribe button, link into it.
Is she breathing? Is your friend breathing?
I do not think so. I really cannot tell. She is ice cold.
This is a call from a group of teenagers on a high school graduation trip. Just minutes ago, they awoke to find their 18-year-old friend unresponsive on the floor. As paramedics rush to the scene, no one in that room fully understands what happened the night before. But what investigators are about to uncover tells a very different story.
Y'all have a clue?
Because
somebody died.
Just hours earlier, a jealous argument over a message on her phone.
What is it? Cause you said it's relaxing. Okay. Yeah, I was about to tell you it will hurt your sunburn. I love you. I love you. That's crazy. Four I love you. I love yous.
Ending in one of the most disturbing teen murder cases South Carolina has ever seen.
Do you think my life will be ruined? What you did caused the death of somebody.
God, Natalie. I'm supposed to see you one more time.
He looked like that dude who shot up that church in South Carolina, bro. He looked like that one white dude who shot up that church. If y'all know who I'm talking about. It's either that or they all look the same, bro. All them racist mass shooters look the same.
Paramedics and police would come into a situation with multiple teenagers in distress, a young woman lying dead on the floor of the master bedroom, and a young shirtless man crying and muttering that it was all his fault, all his fault. The young woman, it became evident, had died the night before and rigor mortis had set in. The CPR that had been performed heroically on her was in vain. The young man claiming responsibility was bleeding slightly from two small puncture wounds just below his sternum. He showed scratches, also apparently from some kind of knife, with one on his wrist and one at his throat. 18-year-old Blake Linkus would be arrested, placed in handcuffs, and taken to the nearby Grand Strand Hospital for treatment of his wounds, observation, and questioning by police. 18-year-old Natalie Martin, who worked in a daycare and was beloved by so many, would never see home again. The lives of the other 6 young people on that trip also would never be the same.
Rest in peace to her, man.
Considering everything that had happened and what Blake was looking at down the road, it would seem that he was resigned to his fate or possibly just bored with it all. It is now the afternoon of June the 8th, and it's time for Blake to sit down.
I feel like one of these tattoos, bro, is like telling though, bro. One of these type of tattoos right here, it's just telling that you're a crazy ass nigga. Like, not the fact that it's a cross, but it's like the design of the tattoo, if that makes sense, bro. Because who in their right mind thinks that this is a good tattoo? Exactly. Nobody in their right mind. With that being said, anybody who gets this type of tattoo, they're not in their right mind, my nigga. They're mentally ill. They're mentally like retarded or mentally. I gotta stop saying that word. They're mentally special needs or they're mentally slow.
That evening, they let him sit in the room by himself for a few minutes to settle in and hopefully the weight of the situation.
That's one of the like weirdest tattoos.
He is obviously uncomfortable.
Like this, you can't convince me this design of tattoo is actually a good design, bro. This shit looks like $100 max. If you spent more than $100 on this tattoo, my nigga, you need to kill your tattoo artist. No bullshit. He scammed the fuck out of you, bro. This is one of the worst tattoo designs of all time, bro. And I'm tired of motherfuckers getting this shit. I'm tired of looking at that type of tattoo. My monitor just went black, bro. So I'm gonna look at my computer now. But I'm tired of looking at these tattoos right here, bro. Not even the fact that it's a cross. My shit just it didn't freeze up. I'm like, this shit is horrible, bro. This design is horrible. If you gonna get a cross, get a cross. Get like a better design or something, bro.
Seem to fully understand what he has waiting for him. Eventually, detectives Jones and Skellin from the Horry County Sheriff's Department enter and begin
everybody
the
clap.
After explaining his Miranda rights, Blake waives those rights and lets them know that he is fully willing to talk to them.
Oh, you guys are planning on going to the House of Blues, right? Just start from there and walk me back through everything again.
We all got Ubers to go there. And then I was talking to other friends that I knew there, and everyone else was in the back, towards the back of the line. And they were saying Dakota was getting kicked out, so I walked over there and just wondering what was going on. And he was going to get an Uber back, and I didn't feel good, so she's going to go back. I wanted to get Dakota to come back and get Natalie, so I went with them. And then got back, kept bringing more. Me and Natalie, got stuff together. Dakota took a little bit of a nap. We just kept hanging out with them. And then later on, the whole situation happened, which I didn't mean to. It just happened. I would never harm her. Anybody.
What you mean you didn't mean to? Like, nigga, you killed her. How the fuck do you accidentally, like, not how you accidentally kill somebody, but how do you accidentally kill somebody in the way you killed her?
It was a dream. I didn't even know it was true.
The fuck?
So you, Dakota, and Natalie, went back to the rental unit y'all were at? Alright. Do you remember about what time that was? Or have an idea, maybe?
It's just one thing I'm never.
Like, was it dark?
It was dark towards on.
Alright.
Every year, tens of thousands of recent graduates and young people make their way to the white sands and activities of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. For many kids on the East Coast, it is a rite of passage. In the first week of June, a group of 8 young people from Ohio made such a trip.
Damn,
the group
Ohio.
had made a 9-hour trip in 2 cars and planned to do as many groups do, all piling into one vacation
Y'all
rental
niggas, bro.
condo on Mason Drive. As with so many of
I'm not even gonna hate on them niggas for making that drive, because it ain't shit to do in Ohio either, bro. I usually like, I'll be hating ass nigga. I'll like hate. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas drove 9 hours just to go to the beach, bro. But nigga, it's dead as nothing to do in Ohio but like fucking go to jail. Like, not even, but it's nothing to do in Ohio but do drugs, bro. There's nothing good in Ohio to do, bro. Y'all niggas y'all can say whatever y'all want to say in the comment section about, oh, Ohio is this, we have the best. I don't give a fuck. It's nothing to do that's fun in Ohio, bro. So really, I don't blame them niggas for making that 9-hour drive, bro. Niggas spent 18 years in Ohio. That's like spending 18 years in hell, low key, bro. You spent 18 years in Ohio?
It's not known whether they brought it with them or obtained it once they arrived, but they had cases of beer and alcoholic beverages on hand, even though none of them were over the age of 20. The legal age for purchasing and consumption of alcohol in South Carolina is 21.
Ooh, 18-year-olds are drinking beer. Surprise, man. I'm so surprised.
After incident statements taken by police investigators would show that alcohol was not an uncommon thing for this group back home either, with tales of parties held at their homes, sometimes with the knowledge of at least some of their parents.
Bro, like, I low-key be concerned if niggas took that 9-hour drive to Myrtle Beach and they weren't drinking once they got there. Y'all feel what I'm saying? If a group of 8 18-year-olds took a 9-hour trip to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and they didn't drink, they didn't drink nothing, and they just got to the whatever, the condo, the beach house, and they just, no drinks, nigga, I'd be surprised, bro.
That one of the young people
I'd be concerned. Fuck surprise. I'd be concerned, bro. I'd be like, bro, like, are y'all not drinking for a reason? Is one of y'all like an alcoholic? So like, y'all gotta give up drinking?
He would turn argumentative and even violent if he had been drinking. Blake Linkus. By the second night, Natalie and Blake, who had been off and on as a couple for 3 years, had a falling out. She had decided to spend the night sleeping in her car rather than in the room the two shared. Over the last few years, the two spent most of their time getting along famously.
That's a weird-ass haircut, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
They had a few arguments and a couple of breakups.
That's Suicide Squad type of haircut right here from Bro.
The way Blake was on the possessive side, and when he drank, he was more than willing to fight for or with Natalie. Still, they had been prom dates and had made this trip together. After Natalie spent the night in her car and Blake spent the night alone in a large bed, the two seemed to work it out. Sun, sand, and suds seemed to patch things up, and it would look that way until June the 6th, the 5th day of their trip. That evening, the group would head out to the House of Blues in North Myrtle Beach for a night of music. One of the group would be stopped by the bouncers at the front door. The young man was carrying an open container of alcohol, Since he was underage, they wouldn't let him in, even after he got rid of the drink. Blake and Natalie would tell their friends they would accompany him back to the condo and just made an early night of it. And that they did. Once back at their place, Natalie and Blake retreated to their room while their friends settled in for a night of TV. It shouldn't have been much of anything for the night. Blake had pre-gamed for the night or had alcohol before leaving to go to the club, and he was still intoxicated when he and Natalie laid on the bed and began scrolling on their phones. At some point, Blake looked over and noticed a Snapchat message on
Bruh,
Natalie's
is he
phone.
gay? Are you gay, nigga? Y'all niggas was scrolling on y'all wasn't like doing no type of talking. Y'all wasn't none of that. Y'all you didn't want to say, hey, like, shit, you want to watch a movie? Like, nigga, y'all just scrolling on y'all phones, bro? Shit, we might have to check your sexuality, Blake. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
One sent by some guy she had met earlier in their visit. What the message hinted at, and apparently Natalie's response, sent Blake into a rage that would culminate the next morning in a call to 911 and an attempt by Blake to harm himself in the room's shower using a steak.
Wait, what?
Into a rage that would culminate the next morning in a call to 911 and an attempt by Blake to harm himself in the room's shower using a steak.
Oh, he tried to
from
kill
the
himself?
You said the whole thing happened. All right. Tell me what that whole thing was.
I'm pretty sure we were watching TikTok or something, and I got mad over something on her phone. It's hard for me exactly.
I mean, shit, I get mad too if I saw that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought I choked her for a little bit, and she fell off the bed.
The fuck? Nigga, you 18 years old choking girls?
Something to me. Like, I didn't think she was just dead, so I just...
Bruh, if this nigga 18 years old doing this shit, imagine this nigga when he turned 27. Imagine this nigga when he turned 30. This nigga, he will have, bruh, we gotta lock this nigga up, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Niggas like this, we gotta lock him up.
Go to the club. Yeah, I should have checked on her.
Alright, I'm gonna back you up. And you said you got an argument
Alright,
or
good.
something over the phone. But what was that?
I'm sure it was like other dudes or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It's obvious that Blake is downplaying the entire event, something he would continue to do time and time again. The detectives know this wasn't a
But hey, bro,
casual
like,
accident.
rest in peace, old girl, bro. But like that shit was a dangerous game she was
What
playing,
led
bro.
up to
I'm not gonna lie to you.
choking her? I mean, tell
For
me
her to
everything.
pull that text up while they're in bed together,
Excruciating detail about that.
like at least wait till nigga go to the bathroom or some shit, bro. To pull that text up.
And, I mean, she was on her back and I was on my side, like towards her, and I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I was just like saying stuff to her, and I just reached, and she was saying stuff back, and I just reached over, and she was at the edge of the bed, so I just choked her for a little bit, not meaning to just try to kill her whatsoever.
Yeah, how are y'all?
What were you trying to do to him, bro?
Like, say this is the bed that's up against the wall. Here, we all like feet this way or feet this way or
Feet towards the end of the bed.
feet towards the end of the bed.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you putting your hands on women at 18 years old, bro, that's a nigga. You gotta go to jail for like 5 years, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Cause you not 5, but probably 2 years, a year or two at least, bro. Cause nigga, imagine you when you turn 20, bro, or not 20, but like 25 or some shit when you get older.
She on like this side.
You gonna be killing every girl you get with it. Goddamn, shit gonna be Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield part 2.
Right, I was right there. Beside her.
Okay, you said you reached over and like choked her. How did you do that?
Nigga, fuck you mean how?
I just put my hands around her throat and
How?
just
He just choked the shit out here. What you mean how?
she like went sideways and fell over, and I just said, alright, I'm just gonna go to bed, like I'm not dealing with this right now. So I rolled over and towards the middle of the bed, and I thought she just wanted to stay down there. I thought she was gonna leave the room or something.
No, you said you reached over and grabbed her one hand and see what happens there.
She like starts to like go up a little bit, and then like she just fell over because we were so close towards the end of the bed. And then she fell, and I just rolled back over in the middle of the bed.
So you said that. I'm trying to get in my mind how this happened. So she's laying on her back. You said you're laying on your side, so you reach over one hand, and she kind of like arches up, I guess is what you're saying. Is that when you reach over with the other hand? All right. At what point in there did y'all end up on your? You said something about being up on your knees. Where did you?
When she arched up, that's when like I basically arched up with her, and then that's when she like fell back. I mean, she maybe pushed a little bit. I don't know. It just didn't feel long at all. Like, honestly.
Did you hear anything, any noises? Or?
I thought she was saying something. I thought like I heard something. I don't know. After that, I just didn't want to talk. I should have just left the room or checked on her and called 911. I wasn't in my right mind.
You said you guys were arguing after whatever you found on the phone. You said something or she said something. Do you know what she said to you?
I don't remember what we both talked about at all. I just know that I said something, which I never get mad over that stuff. It's just she'd get mad, and it just, I don't know, the alcohol, it just escalates, I don't know, worse than I would ever be if I was sober. If I was sober, I'd just storm off or something. Because we've just never had anything like that happen to us before.
As we said before, alcohol and Blake don't go well together.
I mean, no shit.
Taken from Natalie's phone showed that there were some folks who had misgivings about Blake and Brady, another friend of the group, taking part in this trip, as well as even Blake's own mother. Blake's mother would send a text to Natalie reading, "Hey, I love Brady to death, but I'm not comfortable with him going on the trip. I feel like it's just asking for trouble." Linkus, yes, Blake is known by his family members by his last name, is a concern enough, but him and Brady without parents is a recipe for disaster. In another text thread, Natalie and a friend are discussing that Natalie needs to be the one to kick Blake or Brady or both out of the trip. In the end, Natalie tells her friend, "I think it's really unfair. I don't want to uninvite him, so maybe Blake can just not go since his parents have a huge problem with it," when honestly, truthfully, Blake is always the problem.
But if Blake the problem every time, why the hell y'all decide to invite him?
Her friend finally surrenders to the inevitable, saying that it is kind of hard to uninvite someone.
Hey, bro. Yeah. You remember that trip we was talking about? We were going to Myrtle Beach, Panama City Beach, Myrtle Beach. I think they said Myrtle Beach. Yeah. Remember that trip we talking about? Go to Myrtle Beach. Yeah, you can't come no more. What? I already paid mine. All right, we gonna refund you, bro. That's we just decided as a group that you're uninvited. I hope you have a nice summer break, and yeah, we'll get with you, bro. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you supposed to uninvite somebody, man. Sometimes, bro, you need to drop your nuts and let them hang, bro, and just gain confidence in yourself, man. These motherfuckers right here, they needed to drop their nuts, even they
After
girls,
the decision
bro.
was made and
Drop your
everyone
nuts.
was ready to go on the trip, Blake's mother would send him one last text in an attempt to change his mind about going. She would write, "It's not for you to control. We do everything for you. Have your best interests at heart and don't ask anything. Every rule you have broke, and now you have an attitude about it. You have been making good choices and graduation. I have never seen so many smiles. You know what is right and wrong, and you are setting yourself up to make mistakes. Have you ever heard the saying that the road to hell was paved with good
Hey,
intentions?"
she manifested this shit damn near, boy.
Blake's father would also send a text close to the time
parents
the group
know.
was almost at the end of their journey to the seaside town. In part, it would read, "Have fun, be smart, make memories, laugh, take pics, enjoy the beach and ocean. No drama, keep your cool, bring laughter instead of anger, walk away from trouble and be the bigger and better man. I love you with everything in me and always will. I want you to have fun, buddy. Be safe and check in, please. Now that we have a better picture of what was going on behind the scenes
Damn,
before
man.
the trip even began, let's rejoin Blake's interview with the investigating officers.
So, after Natalie falls off the bed, you said you thought she said something or something of that nature. What was that? I mean, what
Where his parents at, bro? Do his parents know all that
I
happened?
guess that's what I'm trying to get at.
Seemed like just
At this
breathing
point?
in a word, like a word come out. I don't know. It didn't seem like she was like dying. Because I've never heard anyone die.
If y'all ever seen a nigga with this type of tattoo design, bro, run away. Run the fuck away, bro. Not even the fact that it's a cross, you know what I mean? Because I'm a Christian and stuff like that. It's really just the fact that it's the design. Because out of all designs you to choose from for a cross, you choose this design? This dumbass design, bro? There's no way you're mentally competent and you chose this design for your tattoo, bro. There's no way. I feel like this is very telling that somebody is crazy, bro. If you want to know somebody is crazy without asking them, bro, and they got this type of tattoo, you have your answer. You have your answer, bro.
So, I guess at that point you went to sleep. Is that what you said?
Exactly what I did.
Huh?
That's exactly what I did.
Is that right? That's exactly what he did.
Sleep there or go out of the room. I don't know.
Did you text anybody or anything?
Hell no, he ain't text nobody. Fuck you supposed to say, bro? I just texted the shit. I just choked the fuck out my goddamn girlfriend. Hell no, he ain't
I
texting her.
messed up.
Nigga cap like fuck.
And then I moved in and stuff.
What was that about?
Just because, I mean,
Nigga texted
I've never
1-800
done
choke.
that
Never
for a
mind.
woman before in my life.
That's cap though. Actually, never mind. He's only
Checked to
18.
see if she was on the ground still, or if she had. Like, it was just right during that point. I put my phone down and I just died. And I was really tired anyway, so I just went to bed.
Being able to go to sleep after you did that is crazy, bro.
All that happened. Squad.
Both texts to his parents were captured by his phone.
I got mad and screwed up. I love you guys, but I really don't want to do this, but I have.
In both instances, he says that he knows he has done something wrong without saying exactly what had happened. Both messages were sent out about 11 p.m. on the night of June the 6th. His father would reply at 2:33 a.m. asking his son to
Damn,
reply.
nigga, it took you that long to reply? What type of fucking father are you, nigga? Shit. Yo son texts you at 11 p.m. Bro, I screwed up, bro. I love you guys. And then took you, what, three hours to respond, bro? It took you 3 hours to... Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You did...
To him ASAP.
This is horrible, father, bro. That's right. No, not horrible. That's just a horrible response time.
His mother would not see the message until the next morning.
Damn.
At 10:01 a.m., she would reply.
I mean, oh, they were asleep. I'm tripping.
I love you, infinity bunches. What's going on? He would reply to neither, and there is no way his parents could have known that the young man had slept all night in the bed with his girlfriend's lifeless body laid on the floor
Damn,
nearby. That next morning would be the next focus of the detectives.
When you woke up, tell me what happened then.
I woke up.
I mean, but bro, like, you mean to tell me the friends in the other rooms they ain't hear shit? You mean to tell me while she was getting choked the fuck out, ain't nobody in the house hear none of that shit? Nobody in the goddamn house heard a little 18-year-old girl getting choked the fuck out. Nobody heard that. That's what y'all mean to tell me. Nobody in the house heard that. I call bullshit, bro.
First seen her there.
And niggas knew not to invite this nigga too.
Thought she was sleeping.
That's why you gotta trust your gut instinct, bro.
Was off. She looked, and then I went to the shower.
Y'all can't be scared to drop niggas like this as friends and shit, bro. If one of your friends is always causing problems and shit, bro, and he crazy and shit, you know, a little mentally. I can't say mentally retarded, but if he's a little mentally, you know, incompetent and shit, bro, you can't be scared to drop that nigga, bro. Because that's just he's just always gonna cause problems,
I
bro.
thought like that she actually was dead or something because she was still in the same position and she.
Alright, I'm gonna back up a little bit because you lost me. You got, excuse me. You got up. You saw Natalie still on the floor. Where was she at?
Same, like, just on the side of the floor. She hadn't moved anywhere else. She didn't. Her bed, like, she was
Was
just
she like right beside the bed, or kind of under the bed, or?
beside it a little bit. I don't know. Under it, I don't know.
Okay. Well, all right. So you got up. You see Natalie. What's the first thing you see you do at that moment?
But yeah,
I wonder who the man was
a
that
little
texted her
bit,
that
and
shit.
Just like moved her arm a little bit, and she was like cold and blue, and I'm just like, this is really happening. Like, this is really happening. And like, I looked and walked outside. People were sleeping, and I wanted, because I didn't know, and
I went. Oh, okay.
because
I thought it said I went to molest myself. I was like, what the fuck?
looked louder, and I just did that. So I just in the shower for a minute, and I couldn't do it to myself, so I just went out. We need to get her help now.
While it seems anger and alcohol fueled this incident, they have to rule out that it wasn't just a sex act gone wrong, but it was actual murder.
I know you said you guys had sex earlier, right? Right. You weren't into the whole choking thing while you were having sex or anything like that, were you?
I mean, we've done it before, but obviously it's not like we actually did it.
Okay. So when this
Oh shit, that's a funny ass question to ask, bro.
With this choking incident, you guys weren't engaged in any kind of sexual activity or anything.
During the choking incident?
Yeah. Yeah, that's because you all got in an argument about some stuff on the phone.
They need to narrow in on making sure that Blake admits to what he
Shit,
has
at least he
done
didn't
in
lie.
full understanding of the seriousness of the situation. One might guess that while Blake may have been in trouble a number of times in his life before now, introspection into what his responsibilities were might be lacking.
Do you have any doubt what you did caused her death?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you doubt what you did caused her death? Is there any doubt in your mind what you done
Right.
caused her death?
There's
Caused
no
her
way
to
he
die?
can doubt. There's no way.
Well, at the time when
There's
it
no way he
first
doesn't
happened,
think it's
no.
100%. It's his fault.
Now, I do know. And there's no other way. I mean, it was me, and I remember
Yeah, I'm about to say. There's no other
that
way.
happening. I didn't think it was actually true. And when I seen it that morning, I was just hyper. I didn't know what to do. I wish I could explain, but I've never been in
Hey,
a position.
where your shirt at, bro? It's 20 minutes in the video. I don't know how I just now asked myself this question. Where's his shirt at? Why is his shirt off, bro?
Alright, so, and you tell me right or wrong.
And why does he have those
I'm saying
pants
this
on?
The way I put it, I'm going to kind of paraphrase it. The next morning, you kind of had that moment of, oh crap, I choked her last night and I've killed her. Is that the thought process the next morning?
Bro, his parents must not know what the fuck going on then, bro.
I'm sorry.
Because they're still not in the room and
Yeah.
shit.
He loved her to death.
Line,
How
yeah,
did
I was about
he
to say,
move
nigga, you ain't love her, nigga. The fuck type of love you choke somebody out, nigga? Ain't shit. Ah, shit. I mean, at the same time, bro, he did catch her cheating, but still, nigga, you don't choke no girl, you don't choke no goddamn no girl out just because you catch her cheating,
from
shit.
love
You
to
goddamn cheat on her right back or something else. I don't know.
He loved her to death. How did he move from love
Either
to murder?
kick her out your room, or you cheat on her right back, or you do both.
Jealousy
don't
played a
choke
part
her.
for sure.
And I wasn't even, I mean, I was a little bit mad, obviously, but I wasn't trying to, completely harm her, even though, I mean, that's...
Okay, but
I
what
mean,
the fuck did you expect when you
get
choked her
mad
though,
about?
dude?
Whatever I seen on her phone, it was just like...
What'd you see on the phone? You know what you saw.
Well, it was nothing dude was trying to meet up with her that was there down at Myrtle Beach and Corner Bay and stuff, and she wasn't even
Oh, she gave out her number to some dude?
no, this
Oh.
was something through Snapchat.
Okay, I got
It's
you.
just all the Snapchat.
Gotcha.
I don't know, I just kind of got mad about it. And she said, I don't know, stuff I don't know. She showed me her text. And,
Oh, I mean, bro, like if she wasn't
And
going,
then-
there's no reason to choke her.
She showed me her text and
And then they ask about the anger issues.
What happened to your hand right there?
this.
Yeah.
I'll stop and say, like, this was a year and a half ago. At a party. I mean,
What? Were you drinking? Then?
Well, you punch.
that's why everything that I do when I drink, it just leads into.
Hey, gang. If you know that, then why it's time to put down that bottle, bro. Like, nigga, alcohol isn't even that good. Alcohol, I promise, it don't even taste that good for you to, nigga. You literally know every time you drink, something bad gonna happen. Why the fuck are you still drinking, bro? Why, like, what the fuck, bro?
Somehow, in the process of all of this, the situation
You need to
becomes
take a break or some shit,
real to
dude.
Blake. He's not a kid in trouble anymore. He's an adult,
Yeah.
and he is a murderer. The weight
look like a
begins
grown-ass
to
nigga,
settle on
too.
him. Adult, and he is a murderer. The weight begins to settle on him.
No.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I mean, when you like already have you talked to her mom or just your dad? Or,
I spoke to her dad briefly yesterday.
Mm.
Obviously, I'm going to have to talk with them a lot more over time.
well, if you don't mind, if you're allowed to, like, what all did you say?
Pardon?
What all did you say to him?
I just told him that his daughter was deceased and that it was some suspicious circumstances and it was under investigation right now.
What did you say?
Well, he was quite devastated. This is his daughter. This is his baby girl.
What did he say though, nigga?
He was a little angry, wanting to know what happened and
Mm.
everything else. I said, well, in times to come, we'll be able to tell you more. I'm pretty sure you're probably not going to be their favorite person in the world for a long, 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 long time.
I would argue that when when everything kind of settles down, though, if you talking with us and telling us everything to give them, everything that we know to the best of our knowledge, though, that's at least the best thing that you could do, just to, at least giving that to them.
Yeah.
And that's why we're asking these things.
I understand what you meant. I don't want to lie over the one I've loved more than anyone in my whole life. That's their own daughter. They're the best parents in the world. I just want them to know that I didn't mean to do that.
Gang,
My
like,
intentions were not to do that at all.
so what the fuck were your intentions then, bro? You literally choked the shit out her. What, you choked her so bad that she died. What the fuck were your intentions then, bro? The hell? I hate when niggas say shit like that. Like, bro, I punched the shit out of him, bro, but I didn't mean to knock him out. I beat the nigga ass, bro, but I didn't mean to knock him out. Like, what the fuck were your intentions then, bro? You were just choking just to choke, nigga? Were you just fighting like just to fight, not to hurt the nigga? That shit don't even make sense.
Do that. I mean, I do got anger issues, but never towards her. I mean, it's
I mean,
gotta get it
shit.
from my dad. He's got to take medicine for it, which he's doing better. But
Like I said, this is the first time I've met you today. At least we can say this though, for what has happened. Hey, you're manning up now and telling the truth with it though.
He was there for a moment, but then he slips back as if something tells him this problem will go away in the time frame that has no basis in reality, that he can make a promise of change like he had done so many times before and get off with light punishment. Now, by himself, the young man resorts to sending up words to a Natalie that is no longer there.
Natalie, I just want to see you one more time.
So you could choke the shit out of her? What? Hey, bro. Nigga, she don't want to see you, nigga. She don't want to see you, nigga.
Time. Please,
Boy.
please.
If he see her one more time, bro, he gonna punch the shit out of her, boy.
I just want to see you. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. I want to talk to you. Hey, look. I just want to see you.
My monitor keep on going black, boy. Oh, here we go. It's back on. Boy, the last person Natalie wanted to see if she came back to life was this nigga right here, bro. That's the last motherfucker she wanted to see, bro. I promise. Promise you, bro.
My girl.
Shit, I bet she linked up with that dude who texted her too. I bet if she was alive, she'd probably be wishing, damn, I should have linked up with that nigga, bro. Well, actually, nah, she probably wouldn't be thinking that. I don't know.
After the DNA evidence has been collected, just the older of the two detectives is left in the interview room with Blake. Blake is about to step through a door into a life he never would have imagined, and he is afraid. He asked the detective a simple question.
Do you think my life will be ruined?
Shit, that's a hard question.
I don't know how else to tell you this, buddy, but your actions killed somebody. What you did caused the death of somebody.
Blake Linkus would end up pleading guilty to the murder of Natalie Martin just days before he was set to go to trial. He would receive a 45-year sentence and begin serving it at the Tiger River Correctional Institute in Spartanburg County, South Carolina. Just before Christmas in 2025, Blake filed
He
a
didn't
notice
even go back home.
seeking a post-conviction relief from his guilty plea. He would tell local news outlets that he should not have been guilty of murder because the killing was neither intentional nor premeditated. He would say that
You still killed somebody, you stupid ass bitch. The fuck? So if I like, what the fuck type of sense does that make, bro? If I run over somebody and fucking kill them, I shouldn't be charged with murder just because I didn't mean to. Like, no, nigga, I still fucking did it, bro. Life is a results oriented. It's a results oriented type of life, bro. Life is results oriented, bro. It don't mean what the fuck you intended. It don't mean what you're trying to do, or it doesn't matter what you intended for. It don't matter what you're trying to do. It matters what you actually fucking did, you dumbass.
he was guilty of the situation, but not the charges. We would like to extend our deepest sympathies to
rest
the
in peace,
family
her,
and
bro.
loved ones of Natalie Jane Martin, an 18-year-old woman taken far too soon.